In an ancient time, when a terrible evil threatens the land, only one man can save the world.
Say what? Get out of here.
What? What's the meaning of this?
Oh, let's take off that broken record.
I say.
Here, hold my earrings while I take this monster down. I've got your back, darling. We just might burn down this town. Oh no, oh yeah. When you're up against a challenge and you need a helping hand, we've got an arsenal of fireballs, steel stilettos, and a cat. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Hi, I'm Al. I'm your DM, and welcome to Here, Hold My Earrings. We'll introduce the players in no particular order: Joe, Maddie, Henrietta, Yvonne, Laura, and Sabrina. Joe?
Yeah, hi, I'm Joe. I'm from the UK and I play a character called Cora, who is an Aasimar life cleric.
Excellent. Maddie?
Hi, I'm Maddie. I'm from the United States. I play Satina, a dwarven wizard.
Excellent. Henrietta?
Hi, I'm Henriette and I'm from Norway. I play a Kalashtar druid named Dalin.
Wonderful. Yvonne?
Hi, my name's Yvonne. I'm from Canada, and I play a half-orc barbarian called Cracker.
And Laura?
Hi, I'm Laura. I'm from Germany, and I'm playing Byleth, a dragonborn wizard.
And last but not least, Sabrina.
Hi, I'm Sabrina. I'm from the Netherlands, and I play a first-level paladin, half-elf paladin, called Oriel.
Excellent. All right. Who would like to give us a session recap and how we ended up here in the Sea of Lilies?
All right. So last session, we met Oriel, and we actually saw her fighting one of the Zentrums, and we didn't really know what's going on, but she seemed really into this fight, really passionate. But our group didn't really know how to handle this situation or who to support. But not for long, because Oriel quickly defeated the Zentrum, and claims then that this is what happens to the people that hurt her and her friends. So Dallin helped her bury the Zentrum, and she actually went with us because we were asking questions like what was going on. Actually, we were really questioning everything. So we went into like a jungle like atmosphere where we were safe since there were reinforcements coming. And so we got to know a bit about Oriel's motives, that actually that she wanted to get revenge on the Zentrums since they killed her best friend, and she was really into this revenge mode. And we told her that there were a lot of Zentrums, so it might be hard to take them down at once, so she definitely needs to be careful. But we would give her support if she joins our group, so she did, and we had a nice talk on a bonfire. That was very nice, and yeah. But then we noticed that Big Honker was kind of hungry, so actually Cracker went to like a water area to get maybe a fish or so for him. But there were foes. There were 3 big frogs attacking us and inhaling Cracker, so that she was trapped inside the frogs. It was really messy. I think Oriel also got swallowed once, but we managed to defeat them, and Beconkers ended up eating 1 frog. It was probably very delicious, and we went with Bip Bob, the frog who wanted help from us in the first place, and he was really scared because, I mean, it's one of his kind. So, yeah, but we managed to calm him down. Yeah, that's Bebop. And then we took a long rest, and it was a peaceful night. But then when we woke up, Bebop actually said something along the lines from "Help! Help! Help! Help!" And apparently his hometown was attacked, or his home, with the axe too. And so we wanted to go there to help, obviously. But first we sent a message to the Minotaur and our companions that they would come to support us in this potential fight. So I think, yeah, Cora sent a message and also used Mold Earth so that they would find us easier. And then we went there, and this is the location where we are now, with lots of lily pads. And then this one guy, this one frog guy, comes up to us. He looks a bit like the leader of them, because he's like more closed than the others. And he starts speaking, but we don't understand them. So Dallin starts speaking with him telepathically. And he says that the lizard folk, they are coming, and they need the yellow eggs protected. They're the most important, not the other ones. But we insisted that every egg was equally important, of course, and we wanted to protect every egg. But yeah, the leader insisted that we would only protect like the golden eggs. It turns out that they only wanted the eggs protected because it was his eggs. So yeah, but we insisted too. So we made a secret plan, that we try to protect every egg, but we just said him that we're gonna protect the golden eggs. And right after we said that to the frog, the lizard folk attacked, and that's where we are now.
Very good. Fairly comprehensive. Did we miss anything, Sabrina?
Well, I think he said to protect the gold eggs, but also the red ones.
Mhm.
And the blue ones were a little bit less. Well, it would be okay if we could save them too, but the green ones, especially, were not worthy to be saved. And that made, yeah, the other folk, like for example, I don't know if it was Bebop or it wasn't, but the other folk were really sad about that, and you see sad faces, and that's when we made the decision. Well, we're gonna save all, or we're going to save nothing. So the choice is up to you. And then we actually made the choice for them to save all of them.
Very good. Excellent. Yes. I think that covers most of it. So let's roll initiative.
Yeah.
Well
Oh,
done.
man.
Don't forget to roll with disadvantage, those of you with metal armor. Oh, sorry, I need to set up the thing. My fault. There we go. Okay.
Should we do it again?
Okay.
No.
No,
you can't.
that would be a
Whatever.
dream.
Whatever you get is what you get. Jo can do it again, but she has disadvantage, so it's only going to get worse than 4.
That is the craziest set of rolls ever.
Yeah.
Sabrina, Ariel is not. Did you select your token?
Yes.
You need to select your token. I don't
Yeah.
see it in the turn order.
No, I don't see it either.
So try selecting your token, and then make sure it's highlighted, and then click the initiative button. And Jo, did you roll twice?
No. I've got disadvantage on oh, mind you, it doesn't do it, does it?
I don't know if it's not doing it, but
It's still 4.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
man,
All right.
this is awful.
Yes, it is. Poor things. Okay. I mean, can't always benefit from high armor class. Maddie, would you like to roll one for the lizard folk?
Okie dokie.
And Henrietta, would you like to roll one for the grung? Oh yeah, the lizard folk get with 18s. Gotta love it.
Oh, man.
At least the grung are getting some numbers. Okay, we got a big ol'. And who's rolling for Honker?
I can.
Okay.
That didn't go as well as I thought.
Yeah, it's about what you expect, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. So, Hrimfaxi goes first.
Let's see. He has 3 surrounding him, doesn't he? It's kind of hard to see. I think so.
Yes. There's 2 right next to him. And then there's hang on, let me move this guy. Yeah. Yeah, there is 3. So obviously some of these look a little different from the other ones. These seem to be the most common. And you all see lots of sort of for those of you who have ever seen a lizard swim, they swim with using their tails, right? And they whip the tail primarily left to right on the same plane. And they'll leave a sort of a little trail in the water as they do that. When all of these guys splashed and jumped up onto lily pads or, they're swimming in the water, you still see some trails in the water itself. It's not to say that they're lizard folk, but something's definitely there.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. And that's the bad guy too. I think Rimfaxi is gonna hit that one, the blue one in the corner. That's a special one.
Okay.
With his hoofs.
With his hoofs.
That's 17 with 18 damage.
Wow.
How's that?
Yeah. That's good. If I can find my lizard folk stat block. There we go. Yep. 18 points. My goodness. Okay, so he is going to take some damage. He looks unhappy about that. Anything else?
No, I think he's gonna stay where he is.
Okay, fair enough.
Now.
All right. Let me just mark this guy red so we don't lose track.
We forgot Cud. In the
Oh,
initiative.
right. Cud, this is a huge melee. Okay. Yvonne, do you want to roll for Cud?
Sure. Oh, don't ask me to do that again. I'm the worst roller.
We'll call him an 8, so he goes in between Oriel and Dallin. All right. Lizard folk. Ooh. I don't know. Such a target-rich environment. Well, I would say that they probably would. Well, what do you guys think? Who would they focus on?
The frog people. They don't know us.
But you've already. I think they're going to focus on the flaming horse that already attacked them.
No.
Or the eggs. Weren't they coming
Yes.
for the eggs?
Well, that's true. They could also be going for the eggs. Some of them are not close enough to actually attack Hrimfaxi, and some of them are very close to the eggs, so that's certainly a possibility. Okay. Let's see. We got at least 1, 2, 3, 4, and this guy's also a little bit unusual looking.
Spiky.
Where is
Yes, he is a bit spiky.
Where
He's
is
a bit
he?
spiky. And this one?
That one. Okay. There are a lot of them. And there's one too.
Yes, there are.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you'll have to do something about most of them probably before the day's out.
Mm-hmm.
So, I hope you guys all, stretched your wrists and warmed up your dice rolling hands, virtual or real. Okay, let's see. We've got 4 of these guys near Hrimfaxi. This one's going to, well, I guess he'll stay there and attack Dallin. Let's have 2 attacks on Dallin. Sabrina, why don't you do that? Since you're new, you can kill off your druid.
Well, I rolled bad initiative, so let's hope it's still going to be bad. A D20, right?
Yes, thanks.
Oh.
Oh
Oh, 2 attacks.
yeah.
One more.
Oh boy.
Oh, wait, sorry. Getting nervous.
Yes. What's Dallin's armor class again?
15.
15.
Mm-hmm.
So they're both going to hit. First, he smacks Dallin across the face with a great big heavy club with a spike on it. That's going to do 5 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then he bites into Dallin's shoulder, doing another 5 points of damage.
Okay.
And let's have Joe, Maddie, and Henrietta each roll 2 d20s for each of these 3 guys around Hrimfaxi.
Oof.
Oof.
Ooh. What's Hrimfaxi's armor class?
13.
Oh, yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits. Let's see. 10, 15, 25. It's 45 hit points.
Ouch.
Oh my god.
Jeez. From 5 hits?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
3 weapon attacks, 2 bites.
Okay.
Grung will attack. They are going to. The lead Grung that was having this conversation with you yells something out in Grung, which of course none of you speak. And he is going to. Let's see. He's going to pull back. And the other Grung are also going to pull back and attempt to rally around the section in the back there that seems to be where they store the gold eggs. These guys are going to attack this one. Who wants to roll for these 2 Grung? They'll have 1 attack each.
I can roll one.
Yeah, Yvonne. Why don't you roll both? Save time. Okay. 7 and
Great.
6. Excellent. Yeah. They
What am
They
I
sh-
doing?
they shoot a couple of blow darts at him and they just go flying through the air. You all hear the whistling sound. And but unfortunately nothing happens. These guys are going to move back as well. The Grung chieftain moves forward and actually he's going to stand right there. Oh, I got the eggs in. He's going to stand right there and he's going to start yelling something, and he's going to attack them with what appears to be a bow. Maddie, do you want to roll that attack?
Sure. Was that the right one? Oh, natural
Ooh.
20.
Ooh.
Yes.
Nice.
That's
Yeah,
great.
the bow goes through the lizard folk and manages to immediately, as far as you can tell, he stiffens and then he sinks back into the water. You don't know for sure if he's dead, but he's definitely no longer standing, treading water or climbing up onto the lily pad. This one starts casting a spell. This spellcastery looking one. He's got a staff and some headdress, ceremonial headdress with some bones attached to it. And immediately you see what appears to be a spell some of you might be familiar with. A bunch of viney looking bits come out of the water and cover this area up here. And these three lizard folk seem, at least temporarily, to be caught up in that. The other two grung here move to protect this area. And that'll be the turn for the grung, really. Oh, this other fellow will cast a quick spell. And you see something that looks a bit familiar, Joe, with a bunch of spirits coming out. They look like flying frogs. Ghostly, translucent frogs. Terrifying. Every Frenchman should be absolutely scared to death. All right. That'll be their turn. Big Honker. What does Big Honker do?
Leg revenge?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
exactly.
Okay, Big Honker. Well, I can't tell him to go eat something. But I'm assuming
you can try. You've successfully done it before.
Well, it's not my turn though.
Yes.
Would
you'll
I
have
be
to wait
allowed
your
to?
turn.
Yeah, I'll have to wait. I would think though that he's been with us long enough to see who's attacking who, right?
Well, so just remember the rules on animal companions. You don't just give some wild animal a steak and suddenly they're going to fight to the death for you. Now, Big Honker, we discussed, is somewhat tame because he was actually trained at one point to be a race dinosaur. But if you want to give him an order to race, then he'll start doing laps around the lily pads. But unless you trained him to do something else and he's actually accepted that training.
Yeah, we're not there yet.
And he's not as smart as a dog either, don't forget. So it's not even like you train a dog to eat.
No, it's like having a chicken. Okay.
It is. Now, if you get on top of him, you can probably train him to go run around with your kicking commands, just like a rider.
Yep. Okay. Well, being that I can't do any of those things and he's just standing there, I'm thinking he's going to take a chomp at this guy. Because he is hungry. He is hungry.
Which guy?
This one right here. Like I'm just thinking near. Oh, you couldn't see the ping?
No.
Okay.
I did a ping, but I didn't see yours.
Okay, I'm gonna refresh my page. Hold on. I'm getting a red bar.
Y'all
Is it
did
this
ping
one?
the same guy.
Okay, right. Maybe I didn't see yours. Okay, fine. So he's going to move forward and he's in range. He can attack him.
Yeah.
How is he going to do that though? I mean, why would he automatically attack lizard folk? Why would he know that he's supposed to eat them?
Well, he did see us fight the frogs, and then he got to eat them after. He might just think this is our way of getting food for him.
Without a command,
attack us. No, without a command, he's going to do nothing. Then he's just going to stand there.
Yes. So
I can't think of any way to motivate him to do anything.
So
or
remember,
what his internal motivation would be.
So remember, you can always have any character, including your own, take the ready action. So you're going to ready an attack action. You can have him ready an attack action based on your command, and then I'll let you roll an animal handling check to see if you succeed.
Okay.
But that'll be your action to give him an order.
Right. Oh, and this is so hard. Oh, I hate having pets.
And yet you guys keep collecting them. You've got a freaking nightmare. You've got a minotaur. You've got a dinosaur. To say nothing of all the familiars. I mean, it's like an absolute menagerie.
Yeah. Just like our pets.
Okay, well,
yes,
I'm going to say he's hungry.
Like
and his stomach is rumbling. And he's just going to stand there because he's not taking an action yet.
Okay, so is he readying the attack action based on? Are you going to
Oh
use your
yeah,
turn to give him the order?
he's starting to gnash his little dinosaur teeth, and he's ready.
Yeah,
He's ready to
they're like
take an action.
they're like 7 inches long. They're not so little. Okay, so you're
Yeah.
going to use your action to give him an order.
Yeah.
Just to be clear. Okay, fine.
Yep.
So what I'm going to do is yeah, that's fine. Ariel, your turn.
Yes.
You have
So,
armor
mm-hmm.
on.
Yeah, I do. So I'm rolling at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
But I do want to get up to next to Dalen because I see her getting bit, and I want them to help me with my quest. So gotta have their backs.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna go over. I think this is the best place for me to go. Like over here. Is that okay? Can I do that?
Yeah, you can move through your allies at twice the movement, so that'll be 10 feet. That's 20 feet. And then you can move there. That'll be 25 feet. Yeah, you can do that.
And then I'm gonna attack the one who attacked Dalen.
Okay.
So let me just do my attack roll.
Do you think you'll be using smite?
Well, I believe that I cannot do that yet. I can do
Okay.
that when I'm at
Fair enough.
second level.
Right. Okay.
So, but I will be holding my shield, and I will be wielding my longsword one-handed.
Excellent.
So,
Okay. Yeah. So 17 will hit for 6 slashing damage. Yeah, he reels back. He doesn't look bloodied yet, but he definitely noticed you. And he starts glaring at you and salivating.
all right. And then I shout to Big Honker, hey, you guy, eat, and make this gestures with my hand, like putting stuff in the mouth. and pointing to the lizard folk, trying to get him motivated to attack.
Right. Really, that's an action. So.
Oh, okay.
You're basically trying to give him a full command, and you're going to get the benefit of him doing something. Besides which, also Big Honker hasn't really attuned to you in any way, has he?
No, he hasn't. But
Yeah.
I'm trying. I'm just trying. It probably wouldn't work, but I'm like, yeah, couldn't hurt. But
Okay.
if I can do that,
So just as a
will,
reminder, once you've taken your attack action, I'll allow you to have like a very quick sort of one word in communication between other people who understand you, like save him or retreat, something like that. But giving somebody a full command with a detailed description, assuming they even understand you, that's an action.
Okay, then can I just roll my teeth to the lizard guy? Arrgh.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Your tiny little half elven teeth do not impress the lizard folk who has gnashers the size of your fingers.
I don't care. Bring it on.
Maybe he thinks it's cute. Very good. All right. Cud. Who wants to run Cud? Joe, do you want to run Cud? Oh yeah, Maddie, you do it. Yeah, you do it. Joe's got enough powers. What does Cud do?
I think he would attack ones that are in front of him. Maybe move up so that
Sure.
he can.
Sure.
You guys right
there. Yeah, Cud's intelligent. He's been in combat. He knows that this is going down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's a big boy.
So you're attacking this one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Maddie, you're breaking up suddenly. You were fine before.
Sorry.
Go ahead and that's all right. Go ahead and roll a d20.
Oh, okay, doll. Okay. It's a 12.
Oh boy, what is Cud's stat block? I'm pretty sure that's going to hit. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. This one is very badly injured. He doesn't quite look bloodied, but Cud manages to swing his great axe and literally just cleave a big chunk through his chest. Well done. Anything else for Cud? You want to move him?
No, I think he's okay right there.
All right. Dallin.
Yes. Let's see. I took 10 damage, got 5 and 5, right?
Yes.
I need to do 2 concentration checks because I still have Beast Bond up.
Oh,
last time.
right. Yes.
Posted.
Okay.
So
Okay.
let's see. Constitution. 1,
Oh, right.
2.
Nice.
That should be okay.
Yep. Yeah, that's fine.
Since I have Beast Bond up, hopefully someone will get Big Honker to attack. I'm gonna move down here, not to provoke attack of opportunity, but to get both of them within 5 feet of me, because then Big Honker has advantage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to. There's a lot of people here. God damn it.
Yes. It's a bit annoying, isn't it?
Yeah. I want to do my thunder wave.
Have to move this guy back.
Let's see. This isn't easy. Everything I have is area and effects. I'm gonna target the one that Cud hit.
Okay.
And I'm going to just create a bonfire for now, so we hopefully separate a bit more. So I can, and that's 11 to save on the DC 15. And I'm also gonna give Rimfaxi a healing word as my bonus.
Okay.
That's 7.
Okay.
Then I'm done.
All right. Awesome. Yeah. So this one here, the one that's wounded already, has a bonfire under him.
Yes.
Okay. The bonfire fizzles out after a turn because of the very damp nature of the lily pads in the pond.
Yeah.
But yes, it definitely seems to do some damage. And who got the 7 healing points? 7 points of healing?
Rimfaxi.
Okay, right.
Yeah. My poor horsey.
I know. Don't forget what happens if he dies.
Mm-hmm.
Satina Fizzle.
Yes.
Now, if you fireball here, you'll get all of these grung all at once.
That's true. I could do that. I'm gonna move over 1. Most of my spells that are prepared are fire, so I'm very upset. But
well, like I said, if they're in the water, they'll have resistance. If they're not in the water, they won't.
Oh, word. Okay.
So this is not
I thought it
being
was
on the
overall.
No, being on the lily pad is not in the water, but this guy is, right? This guy's definitely in the water.
Yeah, he's in the water. Okay, I will keep that in mind.
You do that. Some of them are definitely chomping away at the eggs already too. You can hear them.
Shit, that completely changed my idea. You know what? I'll keep that for next turn.
No, do it if you want to do something.
I don't want to hurt my compatriots. So I'm just gonna acid splash this guy.
Okay.
The one that's in front of me, and if it's within 5 feet of another person,
so
it can hit
right? Can you post that? Because I just want to double check.
I absolutely can. Well, it's only 3.
Choose 1 creature within range, or choose 2 creatures within range that are within 5 feet of each other. Okay, fine. Yeah, you can choose 2 creatures. So it's these 2 guys, presumably.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
What happened? No problem.
Did that post for you guys? I'm sorry. I just clicked on this.
I saw a bunch of gibberish. It looks like a link, but
Yeah.
it didn't work.
Oh, it is showing
Yeah.
up. Okay. Sorry about
Okay,
that.
so go ahead and roll dex saves.
Okie dokie. 14 and 15.
Yeah, so they're both going to save, so they won't take any
Yeah.
damage.
Bummer.
They jump
I'll
aside
get
as
it
the
next
acid
time.
goes flying off the lily pad and into the water. And one of the grung looks at you and sort of shakes his finger,
I'm gonna pump
Like
my
you-
chest.
like you're polluting the water. All right, Joe.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go for this one here. It's
Yeah,
already injured,
yeah.
and I am going to toll the dead.
Okay. All right, that looks like good damage. Ooh, yeah,
11.
yeah. He takes a big chunk. These guys are tough.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to
Mhm.
cast Healing Word on Shrimfaxi.
Mm.
I just put on gonna do it at level 2, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So he gets 15.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
wowee. Okay. Finally, Yvonne.
Okay, so I will use my I guess I will use my action to
Mhm.
tell Big Honker I'd point at this guy here and yell lunch!
Mhm.
Eat!
Okay. Big honker salivates. Let's see if he understands what you're saying exactly. Give it an animal handling check.
Come on, rolls.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice!
Wow.
That's
Yay.
awesome.
All right, go ahead and roll an attack for Honkalicious.
Come
Honka,
on,
honka fun.
Honkalicious!
Advantage.
Oh, shoot. Oh, well, too late now.
Yeah, we can roll again. I did want to get.
Here it comes. Oh, man. Okay, well, 13.
14 isn't too bad.
13's gonna hit. And let's see.
I mean, he's pretty hungry. He was hungry.
Well, yes, I understand that. I'm pretty hungry. Okay, so he is going to bite him. He can't attack the same creature with both his tail and his bite, but the tail has a 10-foot reach. So in theory, you could also attack this guy if you want to with the tail.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Okay, go ahead and do that.
And is that with advantage as
Mhm.
well? So roll a second or
Yes.
Okay, so he's going to go. Big Honker crushes him with the second one with the tail, and literally bats him, and he goes flying over Byleth's head, and plops all the way over here. This one is chomped very, very badly. It looks terrible, except for the fact that he's obviously a pretty tough guy. This one, well done. Anything else for Big Honker, or do you want to move yourself? Do you have a bonus action you want to take?
I don't have a bonus action.
Okay. All right. Byleth.
Right. Well, first of all, I'm kind of mad because they just ambushed us like that. So, I mean,
Yeah,
I
they
see this.
should have told you that they were going to attack.
Yeah, right. um,
Been polite.
yeah, I mean, I see this pretty line here, so I'm just gonna use my breath weapon out of anger.
Oh, yes.
In this line.
Yeah. Why don't you post it? So 30 foot. Wow, that's great. Okay, so dex saves for 3 of them. Go ahead and roll 3 d20s. So two of them looks like two of them definitely save, and the third one will say does not. And on a successful save, they take half damage, right?
Hmm.
Okay, so this one will take 3. This one here will take 3 also, and the last one will take 7. I gotta to put this on there. Put it back in a sec. Okay, good. Yeah. Does the acid breath actually have a smell or anything associated with it? Does it smell like, raw onions and Doritos?
I don't know. I feel like it would smell like rotten flesh, I guess. I mean, and because the lizard folk maybe aren't the most hygienic, maybe it would smell worse because of that. So definitely not the best smell. So I'm also moving away.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah. Fair enough.
like only a bit like this. Yeah,
Fair enough.
that's it.
Okay. Nice. The nightmare.
Yes. I think the one that Big Honker took a bite off, he looks bad, right?
Yeah, this
One.
one is definitely bloodied.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big Honker, as you know, when he bites something, he can kill most of you guys.
Yes.
So this guy is definitely bloodied.
Yeah. I think he's gonna turn around and attack him. Hopefully to get someone down so he doesn't have so many around him.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
That's 21 damage.
Wow. Okay. And this one is he gets trampled to death, I assume.
Yes, with fire.
Gets a big kick in the head, and then his head starts to roast slowly, and you all smell the smell of roasting lizard folk. Smells a bit like chicken. Right. This one is going to move over here out of the way of Violet's line of acid damage attack and immediately kind of gurgle something. And he's going to cast a spell on Cora. Cora, your armor starts to feel incredibly hot.
Oh, great.
Well, it wasn't going to be something good, was it?
Well, obviously.
Can I use a reaction for that? If it's not on me?
Yeah, you can, but yeah. Are you going to do it now? All right.
You said that
for
in
it.
a way that says I shouldn't.
No, go ahead. You do what you do you. That is absolutely perfectly fine if you want to counterspell it.
I would like to counterspell it, and I'm going to take a bit of my counterspell and make a loop around me.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, his spell fizzles out, and he gets very angry, and he yells something. And this one here, which looks very similar, does the same, and he starts casting the same spell at Cora.
Bitch. So rude. I only had one left.
You didn't think it was
now
going to be
I
that
see what
easy.
you meant.
You didn't think it was going to be that easy, did you?
I was hoping it would be that easy.
Yeah, it was a good idea. I mean, who knows what can happen with these things. Cora, your armor starts to heat up, and you suddenly realize it's not just heat, it's actual like fire. The rest of you see Cora's armor start glowing bright red, and you can see the actual smoke coming off of her as the skin that touches her armor that's visible around, say, the neck and the wrists literally starts bubbling and welting.
Ew.
Awesome.
Not great.
Yeah.
Not great indeed.
You, let's see. I'm going to roll some damage. You take 9 points of fire damage, and it does not seem to be going away. Also, if it's effect, you don't have any concentration spells up currently, do you?
No.
Okay. All right. The rest of the guys, what are they all going to do? So the ones back here, you're kind of distracted, but the ones back here are going at full hog at the eggs. So this one's clearly he does like a Scrooge McDuck swan dive into the big pile of eggs and just starts, going to town. This one's rushing towards it. These two over here start going into the reddish tinged color pile of eggs. This one kind of skirts around the scary looking grung spirits. These three try to get out. Let's have 3 rolls. Sabrina, Laura, Yvonne, let's have a d20 roll each. Let's see if they can break free of their predicament. Okay, so this guy's going to come out, and he's going to start eating the... actually, it's going to be this guy. This guy's going to break free, and he's going to go up here. Laura, do you want to roll 2 d20s? See what happens with this guy?
Yeah.
All right, 1 attack, and he gets bopped in the face. All right. Oh, this is so exciting. It's so exciting. So much going on. Let's see. One of the other...
Can I just ask a question? Is it entangle, the spell?
Yeah, you can probably tell that it's entangle.
Yeah, because then it has to use this action to make a strength check. Then it doesn't have any actions left.
Right. Thank you. Okay.
Sorry.
Very good. I'll remember that later.
Sorry, just need to keep the damage down on our allies.
Yeah, fair enough. This guy over here is going to cast a spell, and suddenly you see another dinosaur join the fray. It's a smaller one. You've seen him before. He's an Allosaurus, not unlike the one you guys have. And he is going to just go on this guy's turn, so he'll go with the lizard folk. Yeah, these guys are eating at this group. Pretty much that's going to be most of those guys up there. So let's get up to the action up here in the upper left-hand corner. Well, he's injured. He's injured. He's not injured. He's injured. He's injured. I think the ones who are attacking Hrimfaxi will keep going at it. Yeah. Let's have two attacks each. Joe and Maddie for these two guys. Oh, this guy already cast a spell. Sorry, 2 attacks only. Joe, you can do that one. Okay. Yeah, Hrimfaxi takes another 10 points. I've lost track. I think we're both editing Hrimfaxi's hit points there.
Oh.
How many hit points does he have left? I think I did that by accident. So it was 28, then another...
The first was 45.
It was 45.
And it was 45 plus another... Yeah.
Then he got back 15,
17,
plus
15, yeah.
Plus 7.
Right, 22. So that's 23 plus another 10 points just now, so 33 points. Okay. Sound right?
No.
Yeah.
But I can calculate.
33 points off in total.
Yeah, 33 points off.
Oh, off. Then okay.
Yeah.
In total from his normal hit points.
Yeah, his starting hit points minus 33. Okay. Now, as a result of this last round of attacks.
Now it should be okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. These guys are going to swim on over here and start chopping on these eggs. The grung leader starts shouting at you, and he starts waving his hand like he's telling you to get on the other side of the lily pads to protect those other ones. Save gold! Save gold! This and this one. This one's going to run up to Cracker, who looks a little bit more bite-sized than Cud, and he will attempt to grapple Cracker. Let's have a strength off. Now, of course, Yvonne, you can also choose to use dexterity, but I'm guessing your strength is better.
Strength. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so go ahead and roll a strength check. And Sabrina, would you like to roll the strength check for our lizard friend? Ooh, 23. That's very good. Yeah, you're probably going to win. Okay, yeah, so he fails to grapple Cracker. Cracker just sort of judo throws him. And then this fella over here, what's he going to do? What you going to do when they come for you? Let's have 2 attacks on Cud. Henrietta, would you like to do that?
10 and 12.
Yeah. Don't think that's going to... Oh, actually, they do both hit. Okay. Yeah, Cud gets bashed and he gets bitten. We don't have a character sheet for Cud, do we? I'll just keep track of it myself. Okay. I think that's most everybody. These guys are going to come over here. They'll actually run up to these grung and start attacking them. These guys start getting into a big old fight with this tough-looking grung. Looks a bit... he's a bit swole, as the kids say. Do they still say that, Maddie? Laura?
I've never heard of this word, but I'm
You've
also
never heard the
German.
word swole?
Swole, works out at the gyms like swollen.
Okay. I mean, I'm German, so I can't really say that, but I have never heard it used like that before. I'm sorry, Al.
I think only like the gym buffs do.
It's like, bro, do you even lift?
Exactly.
Okay, so what do the grung do? They will continue to retreat back to try to protect the gold eggs, ignoring all the other threats in the middle, literally running past the lizard folk that are either eating or doing something else. These guys, they'll try to disengage and run past them, leaving all the other ones exposed. The tough-looking fellow up here maneuvers around so that the DM doesn't have to deal with running into some other graphics. And he's going to try another attack on this fella. Go ahead and roll that attack, Maddie.
Okie dokie.
Oh.
Oof. No.
Oh, wow.
And it just goes flying. It doesn't seem to do anything. This one also will move back. This one's going to move back. There's a lot of screaming and shouting about, protecting the gold eggs. You all recognize that sound now. My impression of a frog. I know. Not very good. Hey, you try to do better. This one will disengage, and this one's just going to go hand to hand with one of these guys, just because. Go ahead and roll that attack there, Yvonne.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Good.
what is going on with you guys? It's like
Yeah, I don't know.
120, and everything else has been like sub 7.
Oh no, this is for the
Boy.
grung. That was for the grung. Oh
Yeah.
Yeah, that was for the grung. That was for one of your guys.
Oh man.
Okay, big honker.
Okay, so big
You're gonna
honker.
ready the attack action again.
I gotta spend some more time fighting.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
he's gonna just sit
So-
there happily masticating.
Yeah. You don't think he'd just because these guys are bloodied, he'd just come over here and chomp on one of these?
I think if he's already got a meal, he's going to keep eating his meal.
Yeah, that's probably true.
You feed a dog a steak, he's not going to suddenly go be distracted by, something running
More
around, he's
steak.
gonna. Yeah, he's gonna look at if your kids try to distract him. Your dog's gonna look at the kids and be like, "I'm kind of busy over here."
Yeah, it's true.
Depends on the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does depend on the dog.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
And she did crit on the animal handling with a 24.
No, it was a 21. No such thing as a crit. You got him to do. You got him to do exactly what you wanted him to do, and he killed one guy, and he nearly killed another. You told him to eat. You said lunch. That's what he's doing.
He's eating.
You told him lunch. He's a race dinosaur. He's not an attack dinosaur.
Not yet.
Yeah. Perverting everybody. There. Yeah, it's just you guys. All right. So is he's going to hang out then?
He's just chewing, I guess. You're right.
He's eating. Okay. They're pretty stringy, these lizard folks. So maybe it takes more than a couple of turns. Ariel.
Yes. So I see the horse, and can I ask how he or she is doing?
Well, so the way it works, remember, is we don't metagame with the exact hit point numbers. I mean, we just did kind of a quick calculation to double check it. Basically, if you're not keeping track on your own secretly, the most information you can get is that somebody is bloodied, which means they have lost more than half their hit points. So you can ask Henrietta if he's bloodied, and she can tell you if he's bloodied or not.
It's not.
Is that going to be my action? Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
No,
okay.
No, but I mean, you can observe that he's bloodied. You know.
He's not bloody yet.
Yeah. Okay.
Or
then
anymore.
I am going to move.
Or anymore.
And I'm going to move over here.
Okay.
To the. Well, no, one more, like over here.
Okay.
Well, can I attack
Did you
this
measure?
guy?
Why don't you measure it out? Measure it out with the ruler, right?
Mm-hmm.
So set your thing to ruler, and then drag it out like the rest of us, and then we can see that.
Yeah, I did that. Yep. Okay, so I think I'm gonna. If I'm over here, can I attack?
Sorry, I'd like to be clear, Sabrina. I would like you to do that so you get in the habit of doing it.
All right.
Yeah. Great. Perfect.
So
Okay.
15 feet over here.
Yep.
So can I be attacking this guy, the sorcerer guy, or should it be one block further?
No, if you're adjacent and any of the 8 squares around, you can attack somebody in the center square.
Yep. Then
So,
I'll be
but left
attacking.
left ping on the target because I don't know who you're referring to.
Yes, I was trying to do that.
Just left click, hold down until it does a little color circle. Good. There you go.
So this guy, I will be attacking this guy.
Okay.
Come on, dice. And I will be attacking it with my longsword. Ooh.
Okay. So you're on disadvantage, so you can put it back to normal. But 6 is we default to the left-hand number. So 6 is gonna miss.
Yes. Okay.
Do you do something funny when you miss? Did you scream? Did you slip?
My sword almost slipped out of my hand.
Oh no!
And I lost a little bit of control over it.
Okay.
But I still got it. But
Good.
I did miss.
Okay. Cool. All right.
And
Anything
that's my
else?
turn.
Okay.
Nope.
Cud. I guess Cud just keeps going, right?
Yeah.
All right.
That makes most sense.
Yeah. You want to roll?
I sure can. Yeah. That would be a 4.
Boy, you guys are cursed. Look at all these 2s and 4s.
Oh my gosh.
My goodness, what is going on with you guys? You're totally skewing the odds. All right.
Yeah.
Cud literally swings his axe in a complete 360 around him. The lizard folk ducks underneath it, and Cud spins on one foot and ends with a pirouette. And he looks a little bit confused by all of it, and he doesn't know what to do, so he does a little bow.
He's like a deadly ballerina.
Yeah, exactly.
Ow.
A bull in a ballerina shop. Dallin.
Yes. Do I want to help the guy with the gold eggs or just screw him? It's just one.
Down with the patriarchy.
Yeah. It's just one. There are 2 there and 2 there and almost 4 there. Let's see. First I'm going to move. I'm going to move over here so I have a little more room. And since Big Honker is totally useless and just keeps eating, I'm going to cast another concentration spell.
You sound upset about this.
Well, he's useless. I'm not going to keep a spell going on him and gimp myself.
He's killed one of the enemies and nearly killed the other one. I mean,
Yeah.
what more do you want him to do? He's not your animal companion. You didn't
No,
cast a
but-
spell to bring him in.
Well, now he is useless because he keeps eating. And I'm not going to keep a spell up to get advantage on his attack roll.
Big Honker listens to you speaking, and he turns his head, and you see a little tear form in his small dinosaur eye.
Couldn't care less.
So sad.
And then he shrugs his little arm. He throws his little forearms up as if he's saying, I'm right here. I can hear you.
You're hurting my feelings.
You're hurting my
Dinosaur feelings.
I'm going to.
You think it's easy being called the Thunder Lizard all the time? People have expectations.
That's the way of life. Life isn't easy.
Wow. God damn.
Well, we set him free. He should be happy. I'm gonna use my ice knife on this one.
Okay.
Let's see.
I forgot to mention, each of these is looking like they've taken some damage.
Let's see. Here we go.
Excuse me.
So that's one.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thanks.
I guess this saves. It's dexterity.
No, that's okay. We'll say he hasn't. All right.
So he takes 2, and the guy beside him takes 5, I guess.
Yeah. Could you ping the one that you attacked? I lost track there. I couldn't see it.
That one.
Oh, that one. Okay,
Yep.
right. Yeah. So he takes 2.
Mhm.
And this one takes 5. The one above him.
Yeah. Wait.
Oops. That's wrong. Sorry, I've got to move this thing.
A 2 and a D10. That's just tragic.
You guys are the masters of the 2s today. That's all I
Yeah.
can say.
Yeah, no kidding.
If you had a fireball to cast, it'd probably do like 6 points of damage,
Honestly, what a waste.
which is amazing considering it does 8d6. So you'd be like 8d6 minimum 8 minus 2. Professor Fizzle.
Yes.
I feel like there ought to be some interplay between like Byleth and Professor Fizzle, like Satina saying, "No, you're doing it wrong. Do or
You
not
have to have
do.
to
There
go
is
like
no
this."
try."
Yeah,
Gonna be your
I'm
Yoda.
trying my best, okay? You're really angry.
And Byleth would be like, "And how did you become a professor? You don't have tenure, do you?" Just like really nasty comments. All right,
She already
Professor
tried to kill
Fizzle.
me once.
Yeah, exactly. Still,
right,
she's been harboring that grudge for a while.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, it's gonna take some time to get over, but she'll
Absolutely.
get over it. death
Or
of my
else.
parents.
Eventually.
All right. So I'm gonna firebolt this guy. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm not clicked on my thingy majig. There we go. This guy over here, but those are the golden eggs, right?
The
These are like the
golden eggs
important
are
ones.
these are the golden eggs up here.
Oh, I didn't even see those over there.
Yeah, these are they're kind of supposed to be red, but I wanted to give the red dot for damage. So these
Yeah.
are sort of the red ones. Okay.
Okay. Cool. Oh, he's just out of range. I'm gonna have to move. Okay.
Oh no.
No biggie. So I'm gonna move over here onto the edge of this lily pad.
Okay.
And let's see if I'm in range now. Oh, mother
100
trucker. All right.
Now you are water walking, so you can literally stand in the water.
Well, but I don't want to like get by those guys, you know. And I have
Oh,
25
know.
movement.
I know.
All right. We're good. Let's see. Curse these stumpy legs. Okay.
Damn my thick thighs that make all the
I
boys
know.
come to the yard.
Is that how that goes?
No.
All right.
Sorry,
Wonderful. Let's see. Frick. Okay. He's like just out of range. It's making me so mad. So I'll just go with my original plan, and I'm gonna attack this guy right there.
Not Beyonce, it's Kellis. Yeah, sorry. Yep. Mhm.
And I'm gonna
All right, you're
firebolt
attacking this
him.
guy? All right, firebolt.
Firebolt. Pew! That's a 13?
Is it enough?
I hope
yes,
it's enough.
it is.
Yes,
it is.
for
it
12
is.
damage.
Well done. All right.
Ooh.
He
Not
looks
that
at you.
damage.
And he looks at you, and he's got like all this egg grease dripping down his jaw, and then he just goes back to eating.
She's gonna be like, ugh.
Still eating. All right, Cora. Oh, I
So,
forgot to do the damage for the last round, didn't I? We did a whole round of damage for lizard folk, and we didn't do you, right? Or did I?
You did the damage for the
initial one?
armor.
Was it just one time? Was there another round of lizard folk attacks in between?
No.
All right.
No, they attacked me, and we did the damage, and now it's
Okay.
my turn before they have a turn.
Okay.
Can I use my action to take my armor off and drop it in the middle of the lily pad?
You certainly can, but you have to understand how long it's going to take to do that. Did you look that up?
I did not.
And what kind of armor do you have?
Chainmail.
Oh, what do you think it takes?
At least a couple of rounds.
I'll tell you, it's actually going to be a few minutes, actually, as in 10
really?
rounds, multiples of 10 rounds.
Okay. In which case, I think I'm going to jump in the water and try and cool myself off. Try and stop it from burning.
Okay.
So that I'm treading water and bobbing up and down in the water.
But you have water walking.
Can I not dive into the water?
Sure. You dive into the water, and the water starts to boil around Cora.
Oof.
Yeah.
This is gonna be fun. Not.
This is it's soup. You're making Asmar soup.
Would that boil anything around her?
Yeah, a couple of dead fish pop up.
Nice.
Nice.
Start throwing fish.
I was gonna say I'll start throwing fish at people.
I think they do
So
more
that-
psychic damage than actual damage.
So that's your movement. You still have an action. Or part of your movement even. In fact, you don't even really need to use too much movement to do that. So you technically have all of your movement. Although I would say you're at least prone at this stage.
Can I ask
Okay.
something again before Cora goes? Didn't
If it's related,
Didn't Rimfaxi actually attack the sorcerer this round?
oh, the wizard, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and did
Did he do
21
damage?
Yeah, 21. So he should take a concentration check.
Did he do 21 damage?
Yeah, 15
No.
bludgeon and 6 fire. Wasn't that on that one?
No, that was this guy.
Was that guy? Oh, okay. The
You
rounds
killed
are so
because he was
long.
already wounded.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Mm.
Yeah, but it was a good point to raise.
Yeah.
I'll remember
Sorry.
that too.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna.
And suddenly a gigantic snake comes out of the water and swallows Dallin whole. And she disappears, never to be heard from again.
You're dismissed.
Hope you have a good move.
I'm
All right,
gonna
so Joe.
toll the dead on the guy that's cast the spell on me.
Good idea. Are you going to stay in the water?
No, I'm gonna get out and back onto the lily pad.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, go ahead. Roll his save. Let me double check. I think it's going to be enough, but I just want to be clear because so close. Yes, he saves.
Oh no!
Oh no!
That's a shame. That was a good amount of damage.
That was a good amount of
Mhm.
damage. We're gonna put a little mark next to him just so everybody remembers who he was. Okay. Anything else?
No.
Cracker.
Okay, well, Cracker's just gonna lose her mind because that's enough of this. This is just terrible and ridiculous. And that guy's yelling at us in frog language, and I'm just like, "Shut up! We're fighting!" And I fly into a rage, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
attack this guy here with
Okay.
my great axe, and I take a big swing.
Are you doing the
I'm not doing a
What is it?
reckless attack.
oh.
Not yet. Not yet.
All right,
Well,
you
because-
rolled a 9,
I rolled a
Which-
9.
which bounces off his shield that looks like it's made from possibly the back of a turtle.
Stupid shield.
Anything else?
Well, I
The rage
guess
was-
not.
It was impressive though. Everybody looked at you. Byleth.
Yeah, so I'm gonna turn to Satina and yell, "That's how it's done!" And I'm just gonna shoot my magic missiles all onto this guy then. Like that.
Uh-huh. 2. Which guy?
All on this guy. Because of the gold ones. Should I
Sorry, I can't see the ping. Try it one more time, please.
oh wait, yeah.
No, ping on the map so I can see.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
this one.
I'm-
Okay,
I'm doing-
gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, sorry. Yep. Okay. So 2, 5, one more.
Uh-huh. Oh god.
2, 9.
Twos.
Again with the 9s. Again with the 2s, everybody.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so he takes some damage. Do your magic missiles make a sound when they fly out? They look like something? Pew 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 or
Yeah, I like pew 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 because like it's like a gun, you know, and I don't know.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I
That's a
want to
great
be
idea.
epic, you know. Yeah.
you guys can be like
And-
magic missile enthusiasts and compare your magic missiles at trade shows.
She learned from the
Oh,
best.
of course.
I love my magic missiles.
All right. Very good. Well done, Byleth. Anything else
Yeah,
for
and,
Byleth?
yeah, I'm gonna move here next to Alden.
Okay, good. Hrumfaxi.
Okay, now I'm going to try and hit The blue guy. That
Yeah.
one. Yeah. Let's see
Yeah.
if it hits. That's a
Mhm.
16
Okay.
with 22 damage.
Yes. Yes. So the spell on Cora ends.
Yes.
Yay!
And
Nice.
Cheers.
yeah.
Much appreciated. I feel a bit warm. I'm having a hot flush.
I have a hot flash. You
I'm
know,
only
how old-
20.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's only 20. Going through the chain a bit early.
Traumatic life.
Oh dear. Poor you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Grimfaxi manages to do quite a lot of damage. He's bloodied, this guy. Looks very, very badly off. He's got like a big indentation on his forehead. So these guys are gonna go. He's going to cast another one of those spells on Cora. So let's have another 2d8. 14 points of fire damage.
This guy's tedious.
He's tough. And let's see. This guy is going to run up and attack one of these green grung. So Henrietta, would you like to roll the attack for our Allosaurus? Or his Allosaurus, I should say.
3.
Oh, there you go. Well done. You guys notice that the egg piles that are being munched on are getting noticeably smaller.
Well, yeah.
It's definitely clear that they're making their way through all of this incredible froggy caviar. Of course, the green one is still as big and untouched as it was from the beginning. Let's see, these guys are going to actually swarm this fella and attack him. Oh, actually, he's going to just join them and eat. So never mind that. This guy's going to attack the purple one. No, he's going to go over and get some of this delicious gold. He's going to dash all the way across. These guys are going to attack him once. Let's have one opportunity attack each for this fellow and this fellow over here. Joe and Henrietta, would you like to roll one die each? Okay, so one of them hits. Yvonne, would you roll a d20 for him? Okay. Yeah, whatever effects there might have been on the weapons, he shakes them off and he starts diving into the egg pile and munching away. Let's see. These two guys are each going to attack the buff toady fellow, who also ribbits out loud and pounds his chest. Not unlike a male sort of froggy version of a cracker. But these two will attack him. 2 bites each. Laura, Sabrina, roll 2 d20s each.
Oh,
Yeah. So they managed to bite him and hit him once. He seems to shrug off some of the damage, so that's good. But he did get injured, this one. And then we'll have these guys attack the party members. What are we going to do here? So he's already done Cora. This one can attack Shrimpfaxi, I guess. Shall we have 2 there? Yvonne, you want to roll 2?
No, but I will.
Okay, fair enough.
Man.
Wow. Shrimpfaxi is going to take 10 points of damage there.
Okay.
Henrietta, why don't you roll 2 against Cud for this guy?
that I can do. 16 and 4.
Okay. Yeah. So Cud's going to take 7 points. Whoever's keeping track of Cuds. Oh, I'm doing that, aren't I? Yeah. Well, okay. And then this one is going to attack Cracker. Maddie, do you want to roll the attack on Cracker? 2.
Okay. 2 attacks.
Yes. Cracker's armor class is 14?
14.
Yeah, so one's going to hit for 5 points.
Okay.
But you're raging, so you can take half damage. 2 in this case.
Yeah.
Okay. And this guy hasn't done anything yet. He is also going to cast a spell on... Who else is wearing armor? Ariel. And he's going to cast the same spell on Ariel. Ariel's armor starts to heat up and glow red as well. She takes 11 points of damage.
Oh man, that's really
Yeah.
bad.
I know.
No.
Yes. I know, it's terrible. It's a great spell. I love it. And this guy is going to... Is he gonna do... He's already given an order, but other than that... I guess maybe he'll just start eating some of these eggs. Okay. The Grung will attack. All of these guys in the middle here are going to keep running towards the gold eggs, trying to save them. These guys as well. This one's going to attack this one. Let's have an attack there, Henrietta.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys are going to go at it with the Allosaurus. Nice. Okay. Yep. These guys are going to attack this. He's going to take... I'm just going to speed this up a little bit. He's going to take a little damage. The rest of them are going to join up here. And then the Allosaurus. These two will attack the Allosaurus. Let's have Laura and Joe roll 1 attack each. And Sabrina, could you roll a d20 for us, just in case? Yeah. Okay. So, yep, he's not affected, but he will take some damage. Good. Okay. That will do it for the Grung. Big Honker's turn. Still eating.
Still eating, I
Ready?
guess.
Ready to attack action? No?
Although, I guess ready an attack action, because he must be done by now. He ate that clown in 1 turn.
Well, he bit him in half and managed to swallow half of him. But if you want to,
Yeah.
you could also give him on your turn, on Cracker's turn, you can give him an order for the following turn, which includes things like
Okay.
movement, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Big Honker's
Sounds
going to
good.
do nothing but keep eating. Oriel Stormwind, is she still alive?
Well, barely. But I'm gonna do a lay on hands on myself.
Okay. Do you do anything
Uh,
special when you do that? Do you say anything? Do you like rub your temples like you've got a migraine? Do you pat your face
Yes.
like you're patting your face down dry after washing it?
I'm gonna
Like-
secretly clutch my holy symbol, and I'm going to lay my hand on my heart.
Oh, good.
And say, "You got this, girl." And then I heal 5 points.
It's so weird hearing slang like that out of a Dutch accent. It's just, it's. I'm glad I'm not the only person who thought so. Cool. So how many hit points do you heal? 5?
5, yes.
All right. Awesome. And is that your action? Can you post it in the chat again?
Yes, of course I can. Let me see. It's over here.
Yeah, as an action. Okay. Anything else you want to do or can do?
can I shout out help?
Right. Fair enough. Yeah. Squeak.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the rest of you can all see the smoke rising from her armor. Cud. Who was in charge of Cud?
I was in charge of Cud. Think he's just gonna keep on keeping on and go after this baddie right here. Oh, again, I am not on my cursor. There we go. That one right there.
Okay.
Probably just swing his great axe. Probably the best bet.
Yep. He also had gore attack, which he can do if he runs up to somebody first.
I think he's too close for that.
He's a little close. He'd have to back up.
Yeah.
But okay.
So once he's dead, then we can do that.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yes, I need to roll the attack. I'm so sorry. So out of it.
In
9.
your own good time, Maddie. In your own good time. No problem.
That's only a
Yeah.
9.
He swings and misses again.
Oh gosh.
He's looking at the axe, and then he looks at Satina as if he almost instinctively knows somehow this is related to her. I don't normally have problems like this.
You're doing great, bud.
Although I do hear it affects most male minotaurs over the age of 50. Dallin.
Okay.
Dallin.
Let's see.
Come on, something cool.
Something cool. Well, let's see. It was this one that cast the spell on Oriel, right?
Which one?
This one. The one with where the green legs are?
Yeah, I think
No.
this one attacked Oriel with a spell.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah.
I should really let you just choose whichever one you think it is if you missed it.
Let's see if I move from there. Okay, I'm just gonna try and break this guy's concentration as well. Because I know the spell, so I know that you have to have concentration to cast it. So I'm gonna cast Moonbeam
Oh.
on top of him. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, that was the wrong. Is it? Take it from the other side. There you go.
What's the radius on Moonbeam again? Is it 10 foot?
It's a 5 foot radius.
Okay.
So
We'll put it next to him there, just to keep track. Okay.
So that's saving throw. Probably saves. The Constitution saving throw.
Let's see. Yep, he is going to save, but he still takes half damage. Go ahead and roll a concentration check. Yeah, he just makes it.
Just makes it. Okay. And I am going to use my bonus action to turn into a direwolf. That's the well shape. Jesus, that's the long one. And I'm going to move. The direwolf has 50 feet of movement, so that's up to here where the frogs are. So I'm going to get closer to the gold eggs. There.
Okay.
And
The rest of you are all stunned as this gigantic, yappy, fluffy dog just sort of pops up out of nowhere and starts going at it. Is he that big?
direwolf.
Is he that big?
I don't know. I think it's a large creature. So,
I think it's large
yeah.
too. I want to say large.
I don't think it's huge.
Yeah.
So.
But still. Okay, very impressive. For those of you who haven't seen Dallin in full direwolf form.
Yes.
It's a sight that's terrifying to
Yeah.
behold.
Terrifying sight.
Satina.
Love it.
So I'm going to cast Magic Missile at the second level to have 4.
Mm.
I'm very
Um,
jealous. Sorry.
You should be. I'm gonna move first.
Finger snapping.
Move over here.
Jeez. All right. Nice.
Let's see. Which ones do I want? Okay, I'm like just too short for that one. Okay, so I'm gonna put 2 on this guy and 2 on that guy.
Okay. So you're splitting them against the guys who are eating the gold eggs, basically.
You're
This one,
can only-
the wounded
I can't
one.
reach the last one.
Okay. Sorry, this one and this one.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yep. All right. First 2 on this one.
Yep. Beep, beep. So that's
Wow.
8.
That's good. Yeah.
Beep, beep, beep. That's 6.
Okay. Good rolls. Yeah. Does yours sound more pew-pewy than the others?
Pew.
Do you like look
They're
at each
just-
other?
Yeah, I'm gonna look at her while I'm shooting them. Be like, pew pew pew.
You're like not. You don't even look at the actual targets. You just kind of like over your shoulder, behind your back, one
Oh,
under
yeah,
the
like-
leg. You know, like just
Oh yeah,
slowly showing
pew,
off.
Pew pew. Oh, definitely showing off.
Nice.
I'm
Okay.
just like
Very good.
shrugging my arms and giving like kind of a dirty look, but I'm also impressed, of course.
Also
Of course.
jealous.
Yeah.
All right, Cora. Cora is still boiling.
So she's gonna go for this guy again.
Which guy?
The one that's cast the spell on her.
You got to show me who it is.
Hang on. It's this one.
There you go.
I'm gonna toll the dead on him again.
Okay.
Hopefully, this time. Yes.
Yes.
All right. Yes.
Nice.
You all hear a gigantic pealing bell sound, and he suddenly his head just collapses from almost sort of invisible metal symbols that crush it, and then his body just slides off into the ocean, or into the pond, I should say.
And I'm just gonna mutter under my breath, asshole.
Fair enough.
And then
Cracker. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to
Mhm.
cast spiritual weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna do it on this guy here.
Sorry, which one?
Oh, hang on. This one here.
You'll have to tell me, give me a bit of guidance, because I'm looking at a big map and it's hard to
So
see.
where I am, he's northeast.
This one. Gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
Do you want to drag it out?
I will do. I'm gonna cast it at level 3 first.
Okay. Wow. Big one. Sure hope you
Big
don't have to
one.
bring somebody back from the dead. Somebody like this. Because she's literally being turned into bacon.
Uh-oh.
All right. Level 3, spiritual weapon. You rolled a crit, looks like, but you have your thing set up on the wrong thing. So it didn't roll crit damage.
No, because I've got disadvantage. Because
Why
of
do
my
you have-
armor.
You have disadvantage on ability checks, not attack rolls.
Ah, okay. So that's why it didn't do. God, I got a crit. Yeah, that's why it didn't do the crit, because I've got disadvantage on. That's why.
Yeah.
So how can I roll? Can I roll crit damage now?
Yeah, go ahead. Just roll it again. So you don't get the bonus for your wisdom twice. But you will get the damage itself. So 8 and 8, so that's 16 plus the 12 originally, so that'll be 28 on this one. You said. Okay, yeah, he gets crushed. Can you drag out the spiritual weapon so we know where it is?
Yep. Just
Awesome.
going
Good.
to get it.
Good turn there. Well done. Cracker, your turn.
Well, that was amazing. And I'm suddenly free to run this way and attack this guy
Okay.
right above me. So I run to the east, and
Mhm.
I am going to take a big swing. I'm still raging,
Mm-hmm.
and I swing at this guy. Oh, do a terrible job.
Lots O damage, but yeah, somehow it just kind of
Great.
whoosh.
Well, I'm trying. It's the effort, right? I'm trying.
Yeah, that's what they say usually.
It's the thought that counts.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Meanwhile, some half elf over here is still smoldering. How does Ariel feel about everybody trying but failing to kill the guy who's slowly turning you into a pork carnitas?
Well, I think she's mainly busy with saying things like "Ooh, ooh, ooh,
Hot, hot,
ooh,
hot.
hot, 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 hot."
Very good. Nice. Byleth.
Um, I mean, I see those eggs right here. Wait, here.
Mhm.
So, trying to cast a sleep spell on all those guys
yeah.
here, excluding Dallin, of course. Yeah.
Dallin. Wait, which ones are you talking about? Over here?
Yeah, over there, but I mean, I'm gonna cast it like here or so that it doesn't hit Dallin. Because it's only 20 feet
Oh,
and
yeah.
Dallin would.
That's, I was
Okay.
confused because I didn't understand how you were going to hit Dallin from over there. But yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So who do you want to try to capture? You can obviously get these two together.
Uh-huh.
You could also get this guy if you want to capture these two, or you can get these two guys together.
I want to do these two.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just measure it out so we know exactly how far it goes. Pick the guy farthest on one end, and then measure out to all the other ones you think you can reach
Mhm.
with the ruler.
Yeah. I mean, it's 20 feet, so
Yeah, I
can't
just
reach
want you
this
to.
guy.
Yeah, I just want you to get into the habit of doing it. It's always helpful. Okay, so if you're going to use
Yeah.
this guy as a starting point,
Okay, so
so you can
maybe
put him
I'm
over
just gonna
here.
use this guy instead, or
Well, you can use any point you want. You don't have to pick
okay,
an
yeah.
enemy.
Yeah, I also thought so. So, I mean, my thought was that I just put it here, so
Fair
then
enough.
I would reach everyone.
Can you get this guy as well? Yeah.
All right. Like here.
Yep, you can do that. Yep, that sounds
Yeah.
right. Okay, so again, the limitation is the hit points. So you roll
Mhm.
28, which is pretty good. You'll get the ones that are injured first, assuming they all have the same hit points, which in this case they do. So this guy is going to be, we'll make a yellow thing for sleep. He's asleep, and then the rest of the guys are not affected.
All right. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna move here. That's
Okay.
it.
Good turn. And can you just double check if sleep is a concentration spell? Because it doesn't say it in the text, but I can't recall. I don't think it is, but
I don't have it as concentration.
okay.
Oh.
Foxy.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, does anybody do a toilet break? I forgot to ask. We kind of went straight through the middle of it. No? Okay, let's keep going.
Okay. Rimfaxi is going to try and get rid of the one in front of him.
Mm.
Let's see this one. And I need my pointer. That one.
Excellent.
That's
Ooh, wow.
a good hit,
Yeah.
but not that much damage. He can do better. But it's 18.
He can do better. He must do better.
Yeah. And just a reminder, the guy it's their turn next. He takes damage for standing in the moonbeam at the start of his turn.
Right. Okay.
Just a reminder. But that's Rim Faction.
I think the first turn he doesn't because you did damage when you cast it. I think that's one of those Sage Compendium things.
Okay, because it says
Let's see. Yeah. It says when he starts his turn there, but you actually did damage initially, so he hasn't had a chance to move out yet.
Okay.
Do you see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yes, after that he would be taking damage. Okay, so Hrumfaxi is not moving, but he's done a lot of damage. Okay, the lizard folk's gonna get to go. This guy will move. He'll disengage from Cracker, obviously, since he doesn't want to be wailed upon by an angry half-orc barbarian. 1, 2.
Is that like an attack of opportunity as he wanders on by?
Well, he's disengaging, so that'll be his
Okay.
action.
Okay.
He will use his bonus action, however, to heat up the metal again on Oriel.
Oh no.
Yeah, welcome to the group. Oh, aren't
The
you
wipe.
lucky? You lucky
Oh.
bastard.
Oh.
See, I don't even pull the punches. You literally got so lucky there. All right, you take 3 points from that one.
The holy symbol.
Yeah, the holy symbol. Maybe you just like you slapped a great big lily pad across your face to cool off.
Yeah.
Let's see. These guys are going to keep chomping away. This pile gets even smaller now. These guys are also going to keep chomping away. It gets smaller. These guys will finally break free. This guy's going to run over here, and this guy's going to go over here. And this pile is going to get smaller. And these guys are going to eat this pile. You hear the grung hopping about excitedly. But it's not their turn yet, so they can't do anything. This one is also going to run up and join this guy. Actually, he'll dash all the way over here. And these two, let's have these two each attack this guy. Joe and Maddie, would you like to roll 2 attacks each?
Oof.
Wow. Okay, one of them is definitely going to hit. He takes a couple of points damage, but he doesn't seem too bad off. The Allosaurus, Henrietta, do you want to roll 1 attack for the Allosaurus?
Sure.
Wow. All right.
Ooh.
And the Allosaurus.
That's not good.
Let's see.
I forgot it
No,
was.
in this case, in this case, is not good. He's actually he's not on your team technically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Why don't you roll the damage for that one? So that's going to be 4d10 plus 4.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
And he literally bites this thing's legs off.
Ooh.
The grung's body just slips into the water while the Allosaurus chews on the legs. The other grung just looks terrified.
Traumatized.
The Allosaurus has got a couple of like legs sticking out of his mouth that he's crunching down on. This guy is what else is he going to do? I feel like he ought to be doing something a little bit more interesting than just controlling that thing. So Suddenly, he becomes a gigantic crocodile. Mm-hmm.
Crocodile.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Ooh, that's a big
No.
boy.
Not that big. Sorry. Didn't mean to give half of you a heart attack. But he will become a crocodile, and he will move up to Cora.
Of course you will.
Of course he will. Yeah, because why not?
Absolutely.
Okay, and that'll be his turn. This guy's going to attack. I feel like he ought to attack Hrimfaxi still, so go ahead and roll 2, Laura.
Uh-huh.
And Sabrina, why don't you roll 2 against Cud?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Wow. Okay, so 2 of those are going to hit Cud. That'll be 25 points for Cud. Is Cud dead? No, he can't be dead yet. Oh.
Once. Can't be dead yet.
Cud is bloodied. And he screams out, I need tea! Tea! I insist! This one is, I guess he misses Hrimfaxi, right? What's Hrimfaxi's armor class?
13.
Oh, he does hit. Okay, so Hrimfaxi takes 5 points of damage from bludgeon. And I think that's going to cover most of these guys. These guys will continue to attack him. Yep, we did those already. And the rest of them are basically chomping away at eggs. Okay, cool. The Grung's turn. Let's have 2. He's going to attack one of these guys. Cracker. Yvonne, I think you should do that as the resident barbarian.
So 1d20?
Yes.
17.
Okay. He hits. It's good cleave. Everybody roll a d20, please. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh.
Anybody? Oh, wow. Those are terrible rolls. Golly.
Oh my god.
It's not our night.
No,
No, it is
Laura.
not.
Laura manages to roll 1. Not enough to kill anybody, but this one over here is damaged, chomping on the gold eggs. And Laura, you can roll a d20 to see if he gets paralyzed. Okay, he does actually become paralyzed, and he stiffens like a plank and then falls on his back. The other ones will miss completely. And we'll say this one manages to attack and successfully hits. And the other guys will keep moving. And they'll attack as well. Oops. Okay. One of them's going to take any damage, really. But it'll be significant. This one is bloodied now, for those of you who are keeping track. All right. That'll be it for the Grung. Big Honker. Still just sitting around.
Big Honker's just sitting around, I guess. Yep. I can't think of any other
Well,
action he'd take besides he'd smell the blood, right? Like he'd smell the blood, and if he's still a little hungry, he might, take a little chomp out of this guy. Like, logically.
If you want to
using
use an action to
clever
give him an
animal
order,
logic.
you can.
Oh, I know. I
Using-
don't want to.
Using
keep going.
player logic.
I know. I mean, if it was my dog, he would just be eating everything. So he'd be like, yum. Oh, look, there's more food here. Just keep going before they stop you.
Yes, but don't forget, this is not a feeding, right? Big Honker is used to being fed as a race dinosaur, right? He was taught specifically not to go eat random walking humanoids. Right?
Okay.
Remember, all these other dinosaurs roam around the city, and none of them typically attack the citizens of the city. So they've been trained specifically not to do this.
But he already broke that training by attacking civilians.
Yvonne, if you want to use an action to have him attack something,
I
you can certainly do
know.
it.
I'm trying.
I've already.
Not working.
Okay.
Just
Is
keep
Big
me in
Honker
mind.
doing anything?
Okay. No, he's just sitting there.
Okay. Ariel?
Ow, 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 ow. And I'm not gonna take it anymore. So I am going to try to get a javelin into this guy. Oh,
Yes.
wait.
Help
But I have
yourself.
to move first. Yes. Wait.
Yes, because you'll have disadvantage
Okay.
if you're making a range attack. Now, if you do that, if you move away from this guy, he has an opportunity attack on you.
Yeah, but I do have a bit of an armor class, so I'm
Yes, you
gonna
do?
take that chance. Yep.
Okay.
And because I have
Now,
my shield up.
just remember, this guy is also an enemy, so you cannot move through enemies. And you can't, and if you move around him and then move past him, that's another opportunity attack. So you have to
Where is
do,
he?
in order
Around
to
me.
get around him, you have to basically do something like this, right?
But then I can't hit him.
Well, this is how battlefields work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I do okay, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Can I, if I am going to target this guy, can I just try to do it with disadvantage? The javelin
Yes,
attack?
absolutely. I mean, you can
Then
also just move this way. If you can reach
but
him,
then I
you still have disadvantage, so
no,
it doesn't matter.
yeah. And the guy has an opportunity attack on me, so no, I'm
Yep.
gonna stay put.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to throw a javelin at this guy.
Okay.
So it'll be a
So,
disadvantage.
so just to be clear, you've got a sword in one hand and a shield in the other.
Mm-hmm.
You can use your free item interaction to draw your javelin, but you need to you need to free up a hand.
Okay.
So
Then
you
I
can drop
will.
something for free, but then it'll be on the ground. You have to pick it up again next turn.
And is that gonna be an action?
Free item
Pick it up?
interaction, no, it won't be if you just use that free item interaction to pick it up again. Now, technically, arming yourself with a shield is a full action. I don't normally do that for combats if the shield's on your backpack. So I won't force it to be an action, but you'll have to just take that into account. If you drop your
All right.
shield, you may not have the ability to have that armor class bonus. If you drop your sword, if there's an opportunity attack option, you won't be able to do it because you've got a bare hand and you don't have a weapon in it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, another thing that I can do is just trying to heal myself a bit up, just to be a little bit more. No. I'm definitely gonna throw the javelin. So I'm gonna drop the sword. I'm gonna keep
Okay.
my shield,
Okay.
and I'm going to throw a javelin
Okay.
at
Where are you dropping
this
the sword?
guy, just
Same
at
place
my
where
feet.
you're standing? Okay, fine. Okay, roll
Yep.
with its disadvantage.
I will roll at disadvantage. All right, here we go.
I forgot to give you each, Laura and Sabrina, I forgot to give you guys each inspiration for your recounting of the session notes. So you both have inspiration,
All right. Thanks.
All right.
which you can use.
So I can roll it. Oh, then I can roll it with normal, right?
If you want to use your inspiration for this, yes.
Yes, I will. But then does this roll count then?
Well, you've already rolled it, so
Yeah. So I already rolled it before I used my inspiration. So
yep.
I
So
think we have to go with that.
yep, so it misses. Okay. So the javelin goes sailing overhead. You realize that you were distracted by this guy threatening, although he's threatening Hermfaxi, really, he's still there next to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm
Good.
gonna squeak out once more.
Okay. All right. Remember, these rules apply to the enemies too. So if you can force them into situations like this, it's also beneficial for you. Cud.
Yes. Sorry. He's got a big guy in front of him who's injured. Cud's also injured. Ooh.
Yes, Cud is definitely bloodied at this stage.
Oh, the big boy. Does the guy look in front of him also look bloody?
No.
Oh. Alright.
He hasn't really been hit that often. Cud missed quite a few times.
Guess he can attack him.
Mhm.
See, he doesn't have room to move and ram him.
No, but you
Does
can
he
always
have anything other
reposition.
than...
No,
Go
he's got
ahead.
a great axe and he's got the gore option. You can also use the reckless attack, like the barbarians, and give advantage on melee weapon attacks, but then you'll be subject to disadvantage on attacks against him if that becomes an issue.
Okay.
The great axe is the best straight up melee attack. Does the most damage.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, no.
Because 11.
Oh, yeah, so that'll hit.
Oh, thank goodness.
I know.
Anything with Cud.
Yeah. You want to roll the damage?
Sure.
2d12 plus 4.
2d12 plus 4, 13, 17.
Wow. Nice. Now he's bloodied.
Nice.
Yay!
Nice.
And he looks at Cud as like a big gash opens up across his face. Like, where did that come from? Awesome.
job,
Well
Cud.
done. Yeah. Moo moo. And he gives you a big thumbs up. Dallin.
Yes. I am going to move. I have 50 feet of speed with the direwolf.
Okay.
So I'm going to move, get up in everybody's business. And here. And my moonbeam has a 5-foot radius, so it should be bigger, right? The radius is
Just
5 feet.
post it again.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was 10 feet. Yeah.
Yeah. The moonbeam. There you go.
Yeah, 5-foot radius.
So I'm going to use my action to move it on top of this guy.
Okay.
And that's me.
Okay, right. Let's put that in the back.
You can just put it beside him so you can see him.
Yeah, I can't seem to get the thing to do. Okay, fine.
But we know.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Satina.
So flanking is only for like melee weapons, right?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
I'm sorry, I'm recovering from being sick. My voice is still kind of out of it.
Oh, no problem. Just say it a bit
that's
slower.
sorry.
Flanking? No,
yeah.
it'll be for anything if you attack, as long as it's an attack roll.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Cool. Then I'd like to firebolt this guy right here. Because Cud is on his other side, so that would be a flanking, right? If I
Yes,
understand
where
it
are
correctly.
you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
right there.
so we use opposite flanking. So you'd have to be in line with Cracker, basically.
Oh, word, I can do that.
Yep.
I won't hit Cracker, right? We don't play like that.
Not really, no.
Okay, cool. Then I'm
Technically,
gonna
he should
move.
have some cover, so maybe I'll give him like half cover, +2.
What if I move like right there? Would that still be in line, or?
The only place that he wouldn't get cover would be here, but then you'd have the other issues.
Okay, I'll just stand in front of Cracker.
Okay. Are you like,
Like try and shoot over her shoulder.
well, you're not going to shoot over her shoulder. You're like maybe
Oh,
under
wait, I'm, like,
between her
4 foot.
legs, under her
Between my
armpits.
legs. Yep.
Excuse me, Cracker.
and, and she's just like, what?
Make
What's
it look like
going
I'm farting fire.
on? Very good. Yeah.
Okay, so
what do you,
how am I rolling this? Am I rolling it with normal?
I don't even know what you're doing. Oh,
I'm
firebolt?
sure- I'm-
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, firebolt.
Yeah, just roll firebolt. Just roll the firebolt normally, and I'll just add +2 to his armor class.
23.
Ooh, yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
And
8
he
damage.
sinks into the water.
Yes.
Blah, 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 blah. Actually, he just collapses on the lily pad. That's probably safer. All right. Finally, you guys are you guys are finally hitting your stride. Well done.
And as a free item interaction, I'd like to pull out my dagger.
Ah, excellent. Okay, cool. Hurrah.
Okay, I'm gonna go for this dude before he goes for me. And I'm gonna inflict wounds.
Sure you will.
23
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
back.
damage.
Wow.
And then I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon across
Okay.
and use my bonus action to
Actually,
spiritual.
I forgot he really is actually that big. Okay. Yep.
Jeez Louise. That's a big boy.
Yeah, he is.
And that's 19 for another 14 damage. That's 29 in total.
All right. Okay. Very nice. So that's technically 2 sources of damage. So he can roll 2 concentration saves. Why don't you do those?
This one.
Let's see. What was the first one? 15? Yeah, he's going to make that.
Oh.
And he'll make that as well. Yep. So the Allosaurus still there. Okay. But good turn. Well done. Anything else?
Nope. We've only got movement left and I don't want to move.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Cracker.
Oh, okay. So I hate
Don't-
wasting my action.
Don't talk to me about Big
just,
Honker again unless you're going to do something.
I'm not gonna. I'm
Okay.
gonna go over here and
Okay.
I'm gonna attack the guy here that's underneath
Okay.
the moonbeam
Okay.
and still raging, obviously, and not quite ready for a reckless attack because there's too many people around. I want to get this guy down.
Yes.
So I
okay.
swing. I
Yeah.
swing up my
Yes.
great axe with a 16. Yeah.
Yeah, you hit him. And he takes some damage. Go ahead and roll his concentration check.
Just a d20, right?
Just a d20. He's going to make this one.
Oh,
Oh,
Damn it.
Yeah.
even though he's in a moonbeam? Isn't
What's
the
that got to do
moonbeam
with it?
effect? Oh, okay. I think that's
Well, he'll-
just for
Doesn't do any
shapeshifting,
damage?
right?
Well, he'll take damage on his turn, but it's not
Yeah.
his turn right now. It's your turn.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Cool. Byleth.
Yeah, so I'm probably gonna look at Satina again and be like, "What's this?" And then I feel like I'm just I'm just gonna cast Magic Missile again, at those guys again. I mean, all 3 of them, and I'm kind of like trying to mimic her, like how she did it. So I'm also like pew pew pew.
Imitation is the most sincerest form of flattery or something. Right. 3, 4,
Yeah, I
and
mean-
4.
I'm really impressed by her, but also, so
I'm gonna give her
Awesome.
a thumbs up.
yeah, I'm very happy, but I'm not showing it. I'm playing it cool.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. And this one actually dies.
Hi,
This
great.
one in the corner.
Like yes.
That's when I give her the thumbs up, is when he dies.
Right. Awesome. All right. Hrumfaxi.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna go for the guy in front of him again.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's an 8. That's a miss.
Yeah.
These are some
Okay.
tough boys.
Well,
Well,
8.
I mean, if you're going to roll 8s.
And 2
I
and
don't-
3.
Boost.
I
And
get to
4.
have, like,
2s,
a
3s,
3 armor class.
4s. I mean, I'm not. I think the dice gods just aren't in your favor today.
Yeah, they're just not
Uh,
about it.
You're really not. Now, let's see. This guy is going to attack Hrumfaxi.
Mhm.
Let's have 2 there, Joe.
1 second.
Yeah. All these guys are dead, so that's
Oh.
easy.
Jesus.
Yeah, so that'll be 10 points. They're both going to, because Hrumfaxi's 15 armor class, right?
13.
Oh, yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah, he's definitely going to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so 10 points to Hrumfaxi.
Yes.
And there's nobody else directly fighting you guys. There's only these 2 guys fighting the Grung Tuffy. Let's have Henrietta, do you want to roll? And Maddie, do you want to roll? 2 d20s.
Joe.
Okay,
Yep.
1's going to hit, and 2's going to hit. So he takes a little bit of damage, but he keeps shouting and seems to be putting them off. This one, the Allosaurus, is still under his control, so he'll keep going after the Grung. Yvonne, do you want to roll that one? 1 attack, please. All right. And he snaps it up and misses, and he moves around a little bit. Now, these 2 remaining ones around the golds just basically finish off the pile of eggs. These 2
Great.
finish off the pile of eggs down here, the bluish ones. The red ones are completely consumed, and even these other bluey ones are consumed.
Oh,
Oops.
And at that point, all the ones that were eating disappear, that are still alive, disappear into the water.
Whoops.
These also will disengage and disappear. Some of them will actually get killed as they sort of try to slink away, but end up triggering a opportunity attacks. And looks like this guy is still here, so he's going to get crushed by these dudes.
I think this is the first time, like, with our party, that we failed a mission.
we didn't fail. There are still
Yeah.
green eggs left.
The green ones are
Where?
happy.
Oh, there they are.
We're gonna have a party with them later and exclude the other ones.
But
Just the green ones. Don't want to hear any negativity.
This one is still alive.
yes, and he's in the moonbeam.
He will take 5. How many points is it?
It's let's see, 2d10. My God.
5 points. Yeah.
Well.
Do you want to roll his con save?
16.
Okay. He saves, so he'll take 2 points. Do you want to roll his concentration check?
Come on. Fail. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Finally.
Finally. Yeah.
Yeah. So the moonbeam does its job. Let's see. And the heat metal, does the heat metal actually simultaneously do its job?
Probably not, right?
No, he needs to use a bonus action. So technically, he has to have his action, but the moonbeam goes before the target gets to take its turn. So the heat metal stops on Ariel, and he takes some damage. He's not dead, but at this point, he's got no real reason left to fight, so he's going to also disappear into the water. And they're all left. They're sacrifices, sacrificial pawns. The Grung all shout in unison. And the chief, all the way in the back, points a finger at all of you, and they all turn and look menacingly at you, as menacing as 2.5 foot tall little frogs with poisoned arrows can look. And they start running back toward you.
Here we go.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Well, I mean, in fairness, and actually, I didn't even realize. Oh yeah, Dallin's all the way over here.
Yeah.
So the chief is going to attack. Well, he's going to say, "This is not what we agreed. You were supposed to protect the gold eggs." Dallin, want to respond?
I'm a direwolf. That's what I can do.
Does it sound angry? Does it sound sad? Does it sound sorry? Does it?
Well, I don't know. It's kind of, what do they expect us to do? To die to get to the eggs? We had to defend ourselves first until they didn't do very much themselves. I'm kind of, I don't know, motionless.
Like, whatever.
What do they expect us to do? We tried. I'm there, aren't I?
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
so
multiple
let's
of us
yeah.
actually attacked the ones that was eating the gold eggs. But we had
So
to
let's
be alive.
Yep, very good. So let's roll persuasion. You'll have disadvantage because you're in direwolf form.
Bark. Bark persuasion.
Yeah, it's like bark, 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 bark.
I'm like a yapping chihuahua. Trying to explain everything.
Running around in a circle.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I could use
All
that.
right.
24.
And he looks at you, and he looks very, very angry still. And then suddenly, the 3 green grung around him, and also this fellow, start attacking him.
Ooh.
And they all
my
start biting him. The purple grung are attacked by, this one is also attacked by the green grung. And he's actually going to be killed because he's pretty weak.
Was that Bebop?
I think this is Bip-Bop.
Okay.
We'll say that's Bip-Bop. These 2 guys start going at it, hammer and tongs, and they both hurt each other.
Jesus.
And this guy moves up and just starts moving his thing in here, and suddenly they're all caught in it. And it's just general mayhem at this point. What does Big Honker do?
Nothing, because I have not commanded him.
Okay,
Chilling.
Ariel. He just sits down on his giant haunches. But because he doesn't have any front legs, he has to sit kind of straight up. So he looks a bit like a giant dog that's like begging for treats.
He's grabbing some popcorn, watching the situation unfold.
But his arms are too short, so every time he throws the popcorn, it doesn't reach his mouth. Does Cud do anything other than scratch his head, maybe?
No, he's just
Wait,
looking.
I'm
He's
still-
like, what's what?
Wait, I think we skipped my turn. Arya's turn.
Oh, Ariel, who barely survived. Sorry. Yes.
I barely survived. Yes, indeed. So,
Yes. Do you want to finish off this one guy just out of spite?
yeah, this one.
Go for it. Go for it.
Definitely will. So this is. I will pick up my longsword.
Yes.
Still have my armor.
Yeah. You can
And-
attack with advantage, actually, because he's attacking Cud. Or Himfraxi.
Yeah,
And if I forgot to give you that earlier, I apologize.
that's okay. I'm going to kill
Oh,
him.
I forgot. This guy's going to disengage and disappear as well, actually. Sorry.
It's an 18.
Oh, yeah. And that's actually enough. So that's literally when he needed to die. Yeah.
Yeah.
How does he die?
I'll just look at him, and my eyes are full of fire because I'm angry, and the fire have obviously just turned out on my armor, and I look at
Mhm.
him, and I take up my sword and I gut him in the stomach, and I slide right through to his head, and I cut him right open.
So you look at him, but he's fighting Hermfaxes, so he doesn't notice you.
Oh,
But the sword comes through his chest and then
Yeah.
explodes upward. And then two
Exactly.
halves kind of peel away from each other slowly from the waist up.
exactly.
Fantastic.
And then it collapses. Very nice.
Yeah.
And then Cud just sits there.
Yeah.
Does Dallin do anything?
I'm just slowly going to back away. Like 10 feet. And then I'm going to dash. Let's see how far I can get. That's 10 feet. So
And nobody's attacking you. They're all busy attacking each other.
40. And I don't want to run through my moonbeam. So 14, 19. I can get up to Satina.
Very nice. Well done. Well done. All right, Satina.
Satina's gonna look at her party members and be like, should we do something? Or should we just leave?
I think we should just leave.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna.
Ruh-roh.
And with that, Satina's gonna walk away.
Cora.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look around at all the party and kind of mouth, I think we should leave.
All right. And Cracker and Byleth.
I nod in agreement.
All right.
And we're getting out of here.
Okay. Byleth too, presumably.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like maybe I shouldn't have went after Satina because this is like I don't know, a bit too much for her, so she's also like going with the group and
Right.
yeah, like here also going.
Okay. All right. And Hermfaxi presumably disappears as well.
Mhm.
Okay. So as you guys are exiting this area, you realize that the green grung still outnumber the rest of them and have basically killed off everybody except the purple ones, the purple blue ones. And you hear a loud cheer. Ribbit! Ribbit, ribbit. And you look over your shoulders as you marvel as the green eggs start changing hue and start turning gold.
Ooh.
And the surviving green grung start turning gold themselves. And one of them picks up one of the whips from the dead king and starts snapping it at the purple grung, who in turn turn green. All of the
What
yellow
the fuck?
and red grungs are already slaughtered.
I am going to turn back into myself. And I'm gonna take the 2 green eggs that I have in my bag and just go and put them gently on the ground and just run away.
And they have turned gold as well now.
Oh. Just
That's fun.
It's like
Well
front
done,
revolution.
everybody.
I feel like we did a good thing. Like we freed some slaves or
Yeah.
something.
And made them the
Yeah,
slave
new ones?
masters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Or
Power to
something.
the people.
or some power to the people. Jesus.
Did we have fun?
Yes. We
Yes.
did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cud kind of has some questions to ask of you afterward. What was that all about?
We have no idea.
No, yeah, couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
Shrug.
Your guess is as good as ours.
You have forever changed the evolution of this village of Grung. You should all be very proud of yourselves.
Yay.
Maybe.
Well, congratulations, everyone. Well done.
Thank you.
And terrific. I didn't pull any punches, obviously, and you still managed to avoid killing anybody that was important to your party. Poor Ariel looked like she was basically toast, literally.
Yeah.
Don't
But
worry,
hey.
Byleth nearly died last time, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Cracker
It's just the beginner
almost died.
thing.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So after the next long rest, which we can say you guys managed to take in the swamp somewhere as you depart, where do you guys want to go now?
Excellent question.
Yeah.
It would be helpful for me to understand so I can plan it out for 2 weeks from now. And Ariel will be level 2. Byleth is still level 2. She'll be level 3 after the following session.
Yeah.
I need to reroll my portent if we're
Yes.
gonna.
Yes. You didn't even get
Should
to
I
use
do
your
that now?
portent.
Yeah, I don't
Do
know.
it at the start of the next session so we don't forget.
All right. Yeah.
And does anybody have any ideas? What does the party say they want to do as you camp out and discuss? You play through today's events, confusing as they were.
So we still need to blow up the temple. And we need to do
Or-
something with Big Honker.
Yeah.
I think we need to release Big Honker.
Yeah. I was thinking the
Just
same.
let him go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let him go in the
What are we
jungle.
going to tell Lee?
I think he'll be happy.
Whatever.
I don't think he'll.
I mean, maybe.
But he ran away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Kind of felt like he was giving us his resignation by that point when he ran away.
Yeah.
So.
That's fair. Yeah. Okay. All right. Fair. I'm all for releasing Big Honker.
And as soon as you release him, he starts running off into the wild. And you feel like you may have done a good thing, at least until you realize that Big Honker can do a lot of damage out there. Who knows?
It'll be fine.
Fine.
Maybe you'll meet again.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. But we need to
So-
go north, don't we?
Do we need to go north?
I think so. I thought we
If
had to
you're
go
going
and
If you're going back to the city, you have to go north to get there.
Okay.
If you want to go more towards the interior or the undiscovered country, as it were, you'd be going south, and then eventually you'd be going east.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I heard the Centrum say something about the orders of battle, and that the due date when they were going to attack was close. So I don't know where exactly or something like that, but maybe that's our next step.
We'd have to find out where they were going to attack.
Yeah. And what are the
Yeah.
order of battle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we really want to stop them fighting each other?
What if because I mean the plans were stolen. Maybe those were the plans of attack, like where they were going to attack. What if they try and take over the city?
Oh, that would be awful. Sorry.
Al would never do
That sounded
that.
extremely sarcastic.
Yeah.
I love it.
Al would never, ever do that.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know who this order is? Have we heard of them before?
Sorry, which order? What are you talking about?
The order of battles?
Metal.
Battles?
Oh. So I don't know if you maybe missed it, but just as a refresher, orders of battle is a generally accepted phrase in real life military parlance
Oh, it's
relating
battle.
to
Mm.
orders of battle
Okay.
relating to it's kind of the inventory of all the various brigades and divisions, etc., who might be partaking in a battle. So you're
Okay.
listing on your side that you've got like the 3rd Brigade, the 5th Brigade, the 2nd Division, the 1st Armored Column, the 1st, Artillery Division. You'd have all of these things sort of listed there. And then it would also list, for example, who's in reserve, who might be ready to come in if necessary, but maybe isn't ready to attack today, who's expected on day 2, that kind of thing.
Okay. So
Mhm,
all of
mhm.
that hints to that the Centrum are ready to attack something or someone.
Yeah.
Right.
sometime soon.
Sometime soon.
And this is also what you've seen. You also saw some of this in some of the documentation that
Yeah.
you picked up from the boat, right? The ship.
Mhm. I wish they had given it
So-
back to us instead of setting it on fire.
They probably didn't
Oh,
have
Who
it
set
anymore.
Who set it on fire?
No, I'm saying let it set it on fire. It's safe.
Because the fireball itself was completely out of anybody's control. That was going to happen regardless.
It was just gonna happen.
True. If we care about the city, we could go back there. But do we?
I mean, we already need to blow up a temple.
Do we need to?
Do we need to? Why are we blowing up the temple? Hold on. It was because Mr.
These are-
Otamu asked us to.
These are the important questions.
Yeah.
That's why he gave us the scapegoat.
Mm-hmm.
Is to do that.
But that was to. I think it was to keep the people at the Temple of Joachim or something from
Mhm.
Temple of God.
from taking over the city. So it's kind of
Mhm.
the same as the Centrum. But do we get to feel that maybe the Centrum is working for the temple? But they are in league?
So the Temple of Joaquin is one of the oldest temples in the city because it's a holdover from when the nation of Am,
Mhm.
AMN, used to be the colonial overlords of this part of Chult, including the city of Port Nyanzaru. And the connection there is the Shadow Thieves, which you may recall is essentially a guild of thieves, but also acts as the intelligence operation for the nation of Am. And there's a potential that they are housed in the Temple of Joaquin. The goddess Joaquin is not to be confused with Joaquin Phoenix. Phoenix is the goddess of wealth and wealth accumulation, and the nation of Am is an aggressive expansionist nation that likes to conquer other nations for the sake of primarily financial gain.
So, like I said, do we really care? Like,
This is a
Yeah,
fair
I'm not that
question.
invested.
no, because
You guys are
Yeah,
not.
no, that's fair.
Yeah,
that city
you
has
guys are
not.
lawful good.
I'm not. I'm lawful evil.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. You guys are not lawful good.
Yeah.
Sorry if I misspoke.
Okay. It's like that city has done nothing but rob us of our gold.
That's super fair. Yeah. And I mean, like,
I'm more.
he already gave us the
Sorry.
scapegoat. He already told us where we can find information about the teleport circle. What else
Yeah.
do we need?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Let
do we
the
have all the
innocents
information that we
die.
need?
Well,
I mean, are we more concerned about that black mold? Wasn't somebody
Yeah,
saying something
we
about
need to
black
figure that
mold? And yeah,
Yeah, the black mold at some point is definitely going to threaten everything.
Mhm.
Even if you're evil,
Yeah.
out of pure self-preservation, you might want to deal with that at some
Yeah.
point.
Wait, weren't they
Mhm.
saying that the black mold was infecting the eggs that were in this colony?
They were affecting the lizard folk,
Lizard
Yeah.
folk? Okay.
who might also have eggs
Mm-hmm.
because they all have cloaca.
Cloaca. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So I'm all for just leaving. We got all the information that we need.
Let the city burn.
the
Who
only
cares?
thing is that the temple.
It's gonna burn one way
Yeah.
or another.
The only thing is that the temple might have some valuables that we could use.
We could also just go to another dungeon like we did before and get gold that way.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Remember how rich we got from Wolf's
Yeah.
Temple?
Yeah. We could go back there. Actually, to get some
do you
more
wanna go
gold.
back there?
Oh, does it matter? We're stronger now.
I mean, I know we killed most of the things in there, but like, we didn't make Wolf too happy when we went back there. When we
True.
were in there the first time,
True.
because we just like kept killing her little spider babies.
Yeah.
So
probably not the
I don't-
best thing.
I
And a
think it's
couple of
probably
you got
best to find another
impregnated.
place. Yeah,
True.
impregnated by the Slod, which I don't think the Slod died. Did he? Or did he just like kind of like go away?
I think one of them got away. The other one we squished.
I know the baby did,
Yeah.
but like the
Jeez.
Slod daddy,
Oh.
where did he go?
I never met him.
Charlie, that's his name.
Yes. Well done. Charlie is
Thank you,
still
thank you.
skulking about.
Okay, so he is there. I really don't want to see the baby daddy, so
Well, you don't know where he is.
that's true. He might not even still be in the temple. We'll find another. Wait, we should probably find a teleport circle. Well, after we learn how to read it. You know what? We have a lot of things that we need to do.
Yeah.
Shall we
This is
first
what-
leave this place because we don't know if those lizard folk are gonna come back?
You know
And
what?
there
That's a
were a lot
really
of
good
them.
point. That's a really good point.
Yeah.
We should probably go.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Let's run.
And they all, as the rest of the grung approach you with spears, looking to skewer you and make either celebrate you and or put you on a spit roast. You don't know which. All right.
I don't know.
You don't know. Could be anything.
But
So-
we did take
so
a
you-
long rest, right? You said.
Well, you will, but where are you guys going to go? We still don't have an answer.
No.
I
We
thought
could
were-
try and
our
find
whole goal was-
information. Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
No, I was gonna revert back to something. You say your thing first.
Okay, I was just thinking when we started heading this way, we decided to help these guys, and then we needed to go to the Underdark. But that's all I remember us deciding before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But we need a way
So that
to
meant
the
going up
Underdark.
the coast. Yeah, so we need to go back to town to get into the harbor to get a boat to get out of here.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Let's get back, go back to Susness, and we can discuss there.
Yeah.
Gold
Sounds
grung
good.
eggs are definitely more valuable than green grung eggs.
I gave mine back,
Well-
so I have one blue one.
Yes.
I haven't.
The blue one has turned green,
Oh, okay.
so you
And
can
I
mark
have
that
still a blue
clearly.
one.
If you had a green one, it turned gold.
Yeah.
I think all of you each had a green one, didn't you? At one point, you were each given a green one.
I didn't take one.
No, I
I
think
didn't take
only
one.
Dallin had them.
I got two,
Okay.
and I gave them back.
Yes. All right. Very good. So it sounds like everybody's going back to Port Nine Zaru,
Yeah.
one way or the other.
We can discuss there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well,
Go back to
Henrietta?
Sussex.
I wish you a safe and well, as stress free as possible move.
Thank you.
And Sabrina, have a wonderful time next week. And for the rest of you, enjoy your week off. Sorry about this, but we'll be back the following week, and I think I'll have some pretty good stuff lined up for all of you.
Nice.
Sounds
I'm
fun.
excited.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay.
See you soon,
Take care
guys.
then.
See ya.
Okay.
Great.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Have a nice day.